this video, we are talking about Protege 2, how to download, how to install, and then how to config. So I will touch base on this branch 1 and the branch 5 because for some of the operating systems, you may face some specific settings that may helpful for your usage. So let's do this. Since I'm using Windows 11, I will demo you on Windows platform installation and just show from the documentation on Linux and Mac OS installation and configuration and explain for those. So I hope it's after this video, you can have your Protege 2 properly installed on your machine, and then we can use that for next chapter getting started. So let's go to here. So in the left part, you can see I already opened the Protege. So let's close that. And then come to the Protege. The website is protege.stanford.edu. So you can go to here. So let's not go to the support. This is the website. And then you can directly click this download. So that is the easiest way. So if you come to the documentation, so let's see the installation. And there's a different the operating system. Let's start from the Windows. So in Windows, is go to download page is this one. So you can see the URL is download software desktop Protege is the same, the URL. So it's quite smart. It's by default, it will detect your operating system. So for mine, it's already point is this is the Windows. So as far as till now, is already 5.6.3. So in the documentation, it's 5.6.2, but it's not big the difference. So what you should do is you just click here, then you can register with your name, or if you already registered, you just click no thanks and down. I have already did that. And it will start to have this download here. And while waiting for those, we can see here, once download, you will get that if for Windows, it's, by default is in your download folder. So now I can see here, it's about the 10 megabyte. Since I already have those ones, so I have this number 1 after that. And then this right click, this zip and extract all. So it's not our installation. It's just the extract zip file. And then click browse to select a destination for your extracted package. So by default is for Windows, you should extract that to C program files. And then the project Protege desktop will extract to that program file with our folder name, the Protege hyphen with your version number. There's a 2 way to launch. One is you just double click this Protege exe file, or you can run .bat. So you can run that, and both of that will open the Protege with our console behind. So this the run BAT will have a console. The Protege.exe you don't have a console. So and then for quicker access Protege, you can make our shortcut. So that is for Windows. Let's just have a look for macOS. So macOS, you can download this Mac the base installation package. It's just a one file. So and then this once you download and find this file, and drag this to application folder. That is the normal is the way to install software or application to your macOS. So after that is you just double click this icon in macOS is working. In Linux is also quite the simple. So the simple is you just download this the package tar.gz. And when you finish download, is just use this tar with this switch is the XVF. Then come to this file. Then it will extract to our folder and go to those Protege folder. And here is our shell file. So you just double click this run.shell is executable. So you can get this same Protege running. So that is the three different way you can install your the Protege. So I have already done this. So let's go to our download folder. So this is my download folder. Actually, it's, I have this 563. I think it's earlier. So that's why it's point out is I already have that in my file. So let's see. So I think it's I download that several months before. So if I use this one, so you can see what you will do. You just extract. You can extract direct point to our program file directly, or you can extract to here, then copy to program file. So that is one step. And the second step is once you move that to your program file, you can go to this folder. So this folder is you can have this project.exe Protege, or you can use this run-bat. So since we let's use this show more. So let me view. Let's see. So whether I can edit this one. Yeah, it's show here. So more info run away. So I just edit. So you can see here. So this BAT file. First is site local. Secondly is go to CD and go to this this variable folder, and then use this Java and have a certain those variables, and then the Protege. So here is the Protege launch in the bundled, and they are all almost launched this Protege in the this double click way. So if I double click that, let's see. So it's first compile, then you can see this terminal, and then they open the Protege, and you have this 563. The difference is mentioned is if you use this BAT file, you have a very useful the terminal. You can see if there's any the arrows. For example, I can say here could not get this PKX pass building fault. So that is due to I'm behind the firewall. So when your Protege open, is try to check the plugin list whether it's have some upgrade the versions. But since my VPN and firewall devices may block those kind of checking, so that is the arrow. But if you just double click the exe file, you don't have this terminal. So depending on your preference, to myself is I used to run this BAT, or you can just drag this exe file to here. So I have this icon, so you can run that in more easier way. No need to go to here. So those is the way that you can run your Protege. I hope it is very easy. You can download and then you can extract to here. Then you can double click. It will show you the Protege's default. The user interface. Let's go to our mind map. So we already have the installation. It's quite simple. I would like to introduce some the configuration. So there's within the detail. So this is the Protege user interface. User documentation in their public websites. But as I mentioned last video, is you can get more configurations or setting reference from the Protege wiki. So from here is I want to combine to introduce you within this same video on this further setup and configuration. So there's 4 parts talking about certain additional setting or the fine tuning. So first is if you don't think your memory is enough, you can use this way, adding some memory to because it's under the Java, so you can configure this Java heap size, the initial and max. So for non-operate OS, the OS X operating system, we will configure this in this Protege.lax, LAX, but you don't find this from here. So this one is not able to see from the user interface. So let's close our Protege and come to our Protege folder. So let me put that into the left. And then in the configuration, then let's see. So here is not here. So let me see. So this one is adding more memory for Protege 4. So, but if you have this Protege 563, you may see you don't have this Protege.lax file anymore, but you have some configuration file for example, this L4G. They have here is XMX8G. So that is the maximum heap size. So this configuration file, you can do this configuration. By default, is not set. So the preferred way to pass a Java option to Protege is to use the config JVM, not using this file. So in Protege 5, now is the way is we are using the conf. And here you see this jvm.conf file. So we use this notepad to open. Then you have this line. So uncomment the line below to set the maximum heap size to 8G. So 8G is, you can see here, so that is 800 megabyte. 8G is, you will add another 0, but in version 5, now you can see you don't need to count so many zeros. You can just uncomment this and set this to 8 gigabyte. But to my usage is I'm use the Protege in my machine very smoothly, so I don't uncomment this. But if you want, just bear in mind is in the Protege 5, version 5, this memory setting is slightly different. It's come to the standard Java virtual machine JVM conf. So that is the first. If you need to do some additional memory setting or heap size sizing, you can do that, both the initial and the maximum. But now in version 5, you just have one switch. That is the maximum, the far. And second setting is primarily for the Mac OS. So normally it's in the Protege work with the double click when it's installed. But in macOS, by default, it's not the double click. In Windows and the Linux, we don't have that issue. So you can configure that. I think it's that. Let me see. So the instruction from editing the info.plist. So in Windows, I don't think we have that file. So we don't need to do that file. I think plist is not here. So you can see you can just go around within this folder. It's not too many files. So I hope you can have this familiar very soon. So it should not be in the JRE. So that is mentioned exception for OS X. So when you setting this plist file, then it's mentioned this the all ontology. And then this bundle type extension. So use this one, you can set that is allowed double click. So it's suggested by Alan. So that is another setting. The preference is very the interesting part is because whenever you are working, let's use the icon without our terminal to open the Protege. You need to familiar with the preference, but later video we may have a specific video to analyze the screen of the preference, one tab after tab. But for now, within the file menu, you can see here is the preference. So you just need to know now is preference have many tabs, and they have the plugin tabs, for example, to list down all the plugin. And if you install some the specific plugin, they may possible to add our additional tab. But after all is all of your the configurations in preference can be analyzed or can be viewed and in the different operating system. I use the Windows machine as the sample, so all your preferences in the registry, the current user, software, JavaSoft, and the preference. So let's come to this one. So yeah, you can go to register editor. You need to have the local the admin, so that you can come to here. So go to the root and go to the current user, and then software, and then go to the Java. So JavaSoft, and you can see preference. So my preference has more items than the sample, but within the preference you can see something. So not like so many here, but I can see here. So org Protege editor all recent editor kits. So that is based on the Protege's my Protege setting. And then let's see whether I have any other. So here you have this call log. So you can see here you get some logs, and here is also the related to Protege. And then the annotation is also the Protege part. And here they have a big the slash because they are the capital. Capital in here is they should have those slash. So that is the annotation preference set, and then hidden annotations and hidden annotation. So if you compare to here, so if I come to annotation, you can see hidden annotation URLs, and there's no any URL. And then if I come to the annotation view, so whether I have another thing, so let's see. So there's I don't have code generation preference. So Do I have those annotation? No. So application and ELK. So that may not be the Protege. Oh, here is the Protege. Editor O, code generation, generation Protege O, Java. So there's no setting. So it's not easy for you to have those ones. So, and I have a shackle. So shackle editor. So that within the shackle here is some settings, like they go to the GitHub Protege Pizza. So shackle is current directory is this one. Let's see. So here is a lot of the application preference. Let's see how I can find something that related to us. So ontology preference. So document counter. So do I have any others that I can map into your view? Tabs, visible. So this is the visible tabs. So let's see what are the visible tabs. So if I close this, now is I have this ontology, active ontology, DL query. This is all widths and the ontograph. And I have the individual, I have entity, and I don't have a Sparkle for now. So because I hide this, and also the ontology. So those are the current preference that you can see quite a lot from here. So the reason is we show you is where you can find those preference in the Java is in case you want to delete preference manually. So you can delete this prefs folder. So this folder is related to your Protege, but that is need to be more caution because there possible is have some other the preference like here is a Huawei, here is a light develop dev.com JetBrains. So that is not only for Protege. So if you don't quite sure is whether those are Protege related or not, you'd better keep that not manually delete because that is kind of a danger. But this is one way. So if you really need to clean up some preference, that you cannot go to the Protege editor, you can also clean up from the registry. Similar to macOS and Linux, you can find that they are the preference in certain hidden file. So that is one way to go to registry. Second way is I'm preferred is you can delete or you can reconfigure your preference using the Java preference user interface. So this is a way that is can show you this from this GPUI. So you can get that. So I can show you this one. So if you go to here, right click and open that, you will go to the source forge. You can download, but if you download, it's come to this zip file. So this zip file or tar file for Linux is just some source file and Java, the source package. So you can click the file tab and not download this zip. Click this GPUI and 0.4.0 and directly download this jar file. So you can download this as well. So once you download them, let's see. So come to here. I already make this here. So let's show. So if you download this zip file and you extract that, it will show you this one. So that is the source. So you can compile those because all those are the Java source package. or you just download this jar file. So this one I already download, and the usage for this one is just come to the this command, and you go to your this jar file folder, and then let's use first you can run Java. So if you can see something here, then that means your Java is running okay. And then use this jar and the GTUI. So .jar. So once you run this, you will open like this screenshot. This is the Java, the preference user interface. By default, they have a user folder and a system folder. So if you click the user, so you can see here, the Protege preference is more user-friendly than registry. And it now is also clear is others may not directly linking to your Protege. So if you not make sure in registry, I fully highly suggest that you come to here to find that. So if I have this opened, so let's compare this with our the preference window. So you can see here annotation. So I have this hidden. So by default, is you don't see this hidden because here is it's just the empty. But hidden means is that they go to this W3C URL and go to this RDF schema and go to the comments. So that is one hidden. And then we can see here we have some views, the COODE annotation. So that is one. And then let's see. So what we can have those. So that is similar to your the registry. But let's have something that I can show you. For example, I will find this OWL with. I have this .dxe is the full path set, and the rank spacing is 0.5, simply spacing is 0.2. So let me find this from here. So let's see. So where is the Protege editor? I think is there's somewhere is on all widths. Yeah, so here, so you can see it's in the UKAC man, and my code it's belong to COODE. So now you can see all with the preference of this 3 setting is mapping to here the 3 setting. So those are the way is you can have this user view. And if I have let me see. So if I change that, what's the happened? So I don't think it's easier to change. I need to see is this is just let me close that. Whether it's read only or I can do that, but definitely you can delete certain the preference if you make sure you don't want that and you cannot manage those in your Protege the UI. So let's wait this open and double check is whether it's an effect or not. But I'm not quite sure. Oh, it's an effect. So I can change in the UI, and it's also take effective here. So that means these two is interconnected. Is not only our this user interface is also our editor. But since it can take effect, again, pay attention is don't make any danger activities. So that is the this preference editor. The last one is the firewall proxy. I'm using the firewall and the proxy. So not I'm using it, my company has this firewall for those working machine. But I don't have a privilege to edit those HTTP proxy host and HTTP proxy port. So that only the network administrator can do. So the implication is to me is you will see here is when you check plugin, this one will have this error coming. So that is the issue. So that is the implication. So, but I will mention that to you is some tricky way or the alternative that I can still get the needed plugin installed through download the plugin directly. But that is the not convenient, not the direct way from the Protege. But those are not impact for us now. So I hope is you can follow me within this video to finish the number 1 and the number 5, depending on your operating system. And if that's working fine, then congratulations. And the next video is I will start to move to getting started. And we are making some familiar understanding the user interface of Protege, the editor tool. See you in the next video. Thank you.